Hi, lovelies. It's Evelyn, and I want to begin today with a small piece of fashion history because it makes what's happening right now so much more interesting. Last summer, a major fashion personality declared butter yellow over. Done. Finished. A trend that had peaked and needed to step aside. She even launched a product in lemon yellow to underline the point. The fashion world responded by ignoring her completely. Spring 2026 runway shows from Chanel, Dior, Loewe, Eckhouse Lotta, AJ, and Sandy Liang respectfully disagreed. Simultaneously, Celine, McQueen, and Dries Van Noten scattered yellow seeds onto competing catwalks. In the end, the creamier color won the most A-list endorsements. Chanel, Dior, Loewe, Celine, McQueen, Dries Van Noten. When that group of houses aligns around a single color in the same season, that color isn't a trend, it's a statement. And the statement they're making about butter yellow in 2026 is this. Some shades simply belong to women with taste, and this is one of them. Butter yellow is the soft, creamy holdover from 2025, now softer and more wearable than ever. It stands out, but in a way that still feels understated, which, to many stylists, is always the goal. That phrase, stands out while feeling understated, is the most precise description of what elegant dressing actually looks like. And butter yellow delivers it better than almost any color available to us this season. Today, 7 complete outfit ideas built entirely around this extraordinary shade. 7 distinct ways to wear it, from a casual morning to a candlelit evening. Each one proving why butter yellow has become the signature of refined summer dressing in 2026. Stay until the very end, because the final look is the one that demonstrates more clearly than anything else why this color captures something that neutrals simply cannot. Look number 1, the butter yellow linen set. Monochrome as a luxury statement. We begin here because this is the combination that makes the strongest immediate argument for this color's sophistication, and it requires almost no styling effort to execute beautifully. The easiest way to wear butter yellow past 50 is to anchor one bold piece with one classic neutral. That's the whole rule. But the monochromatic approach, wearing the color head to toe in a linen co-ord, takes the principle one step further and produces something genuinely extraordinary. Buttery yellows are showing up in dresses, blouses, jackets, and wide-leg trousers. These shades feel light and flattering rather than overly sweet. A linen cropped top and wide-leg trouser in the same butter tone creates a clean, uninterrupted, vertical line that reads as deliberately luxurious. The fabric does the heavy lifting. Linen's natural texture gives butter yellow the kind of depth that a synthetic fabric simply cannot replicate. A pastel linen midi dress or a soft colored blouse tucked into tailored trousers feels far more modern than pairing pastels with overly romantic silhouettes. Structure is the key, and in this look, the clean cut of the trouser and the fitted simplicity of the top provide exactly that. Finish with tan leather sandals, a woven raffia tote, and warm gold jewelry. The neutrals ground the yellow without diluting it. Do you already own something in butter yellow this season? Or is this your first time seriously considering it? Tell me in the comments. Look number 2, butter yellow against oatmeal, the Prada-approved combination. Here's the pairing that set the fashion world talking this February, and that has since become the most referenced butter yellow formula of the entire season. Attending the Prada Fall/Winter 2026 show in Milan, Sarah Pigeon wore a fringe butter yellow knee skirt paired with an oatmeal-colored sheer cashmere tank. That combination of butter yellow skirt, oatmeal top, is the answer to the question every woman asks when she first holds a yellow piece. What do I wear with it? The answer is never white. White creates too much contrast, too much brightness. The answer is the warm, creamy neutrals that live in yellow's own tonal family: oatmeal, ivory, warm sand, ecru. These shades embrace the butter yellow rather than fighting it, creating a tonal harmony that feels inherently sophisticated. The trick with butter yellow is to lean into warm metallics rather than fighting them: gold, brass, raffia, tan leather. Skip the cool silvers and stark whites. You want everything to feel like it's sitting in the same warm bath. A butter yellow midi skirt with an oatmeal linen blouse tucked in, gold hoop earrings with real presence, a tan leather bag with clean lines, flat leather sandals in camel. That's a complete and impeccable outfit, and it carries the direct authority of one of the most important runway presentations of the season. Look number 3, the butter yellow button down, the understated power move. This is the look I'd recommend most strongly for women who feel uncertain about entering the yellow conversation, because it introduces the color through a garment so familiar, so structurally trustworthy, that the color becomes almost secondary. Olivia Munn traded a traditional white button down for a buttery Oxford tucked into black high-rise trousers, accessorizing with matching sunglasses and ankle-strap stilettos, making her white to yellow switch feel completely casual. The logic is beautifully simple. Every woman who wears a crisp white button-down understands how that garment works, how it carries authority, how it frames everything around it. Butter yellow does exactly the same job, but with warmth and luminosity that white cannot provide. Soft, creamy butter yellow is officially fashion's it color for this year. Just sprinkle it in as a shirt, a pair of sandals, a bag, even a blazer if you're feeling bold, and watch how it instantly modernizes your look. A butter yellow Oxford or linen button down tucked into dark navy or charcoal wide-leg trousers. The dark bottom grounds the yellow entirely, preventing it from reading as delicate or pastel. The combination feels graphic, intentional, modern. This is the outfit that people remember, the one that makes them say, "I didn't think yellow could work like that." Look number 4, the butter yellow dress from daytime to dinner without changing. Here's the look that does the most practical work, the one that carries you from a morning errand to an evening dinner with absolute confidence and zero modification. A slightly deeper version of butter reads rich and elevated for evening, while softer shades feel romantic and airy for daytime occasions. It stands out, but in a way that still feels understated. This tonal quality is what makes butter yellow so exceptional as a dress color. It operates across registers in a way that most colors don't. A soft, pale butter in a flowing midi silhouette feels completely at home at a weekend brunch. That same shade, slightly deeper and in a more structured cut, A fit and flare, a wrap, a sleeveless column reads as evening without the drama of a bold jewel tone. For evening, a butter yellow slip dress or silky top catches the light beautifully without being as stark as all white. Style the daytime version with woven flat sandals, a straw tote, and simple gold drops. For evening, swap to a small structured bag in cognac or deep gold leather, sculptural gold earrings, and a barely there sandal with a delicate strap. The dress doesn't change, the accessories shift its entire register. Look number 5, like butter yellow paired with white. No, the summer classic reinvented it. This is the combination that has generated the most online conversation this season, the pairing that somehow manages to feel both completely fresh and deeply familiar. A butter yellow blouse paired with white structured trousers feels instantly polished for summer. These shades feel light and flattering rather than overly sweet, and pastels look especially polished when paired with structure. The white here functions as architecture. It provides the clean line, the structural clarity, the visual anchor that allows the butter yellow to radiate warmth and softness without becoming saccharine. Together, they create what color specialists call a luminous neutral pairing, a combination where neither color fights for dominance, but each makes the other look more refined. Cloud Dancer, Pantone's color of the year for 2026, is the season's universal neutral. It softens bright colors and sharpens pastels without competing. Camel and warm beige also work beautifully with the season's palette, particularly with butter yellow. A butter yellow fine knit blouse tucked into Cloud Dancer wide leg trousers, a camel leather belt at the natural waist, tan flat loafers, a structured white bag, gold jewelry. That combination is as close to a perfect summer outfit as I know how to build. And it photographs as though it was assembled by someone with decades of experience, which of course it was. Look number 6, the butter yellow blazer, the single piece that transforms everything. And here's the investment recommendation I'd make above all others for this color, because a butter yellow blazer doesn't just give you one look, it gives you an entire season of them. Sprinkle butter yellow in as a blazer if you're feeling bold, and watch how it instantly modernizes your look. A well-cut blazer in this shade introduces the color through the most structurally authoritative garment in the wardrobe. It's not soft or romantic or delicate, it's deliberate. Worn open over a white tee and straight leg dark trousers, polished and immediately modern. Belted at the waist over a white midi skirt, completely unexpected and completely right. Draped over the shoulders of a simple cream dress for an evening out. The single piece that transforms the whole look without adding any weight or complexity. A cobalt blazer with white trousers, or a butter yellow dress with nude accessories. The formula is one statement color piece grounded by a neutral. It's the most sophisticated and flattering approach. The butter yellow blazer is that statement piece. And unlike a trendy bag or a seasonal shoe, it will serve you beautifully across every context, every occasion, and every other color in your existing wardrobe. Look number 7, the full butter yellow moment, the look that changes everything. And here we arrive at the final idea, the one I promised at the beginning, the one that demonstrates more clearly than any other combination why this particular color has earned the most prestigious endorsements in fashion. Attending Dior's Cruise 2027 show in Los Angeles, Sabrina Carpenter made a case for butter yellow to be summer 2026's biggest fashion color. Butter yellow is going nowhere, dreamy, delicate, and Dior approved. The full monochromatic butter yellow look, head to toe. A single, creamy, warm shade from shoulder to hem, in slightly different textures and tones that create depth without disruption. A butter yellow midi dress in flowing satin or silk look fabric. A butter tone linen blazer in a marginally deeper cream, worn open. Gold jewelry with warm, earthy stone accents. Flat leather sandals in the same warm family. A small structured bag in deep gold or cognac. A slightly deeper version of butter reads rich and elevated for evening, while softer shades feel romantic and airy for daytime occasions. When you wear this combination, something specific happens that I want you to understand before you try it. The color, worn this fully, stops being a color you're wearing and becomes a presence you're inhabiting. It's the difference between wearing a hue and becoming it, allowing it to frame your face, your posture, your energy, the way you walk into a room. That's what Dior understood. That's what Chanel understood. That's what Loewe, Celine, and McQueen all confirmed this season. And that's what you'll understand, the Feb. Seven looks, one color, an entire language of warmth, luminosity, and quiet authority. If you've been coasting through the past few summers in beige and oatmeal and quiet luxury everything, this is your nudge. Try the butter yellow dress. The worst thing that happens is you put it on, decide it's not for you, and return it. The best thing that happens is you catch yourself in the mirror, feel that little flutter of being delighted by your own reflection again, and remember what color can do for a perfectly good summer. That feeling, being genuinely delighted by your own reflection, is what this whole conversation is about. And butter yellow, this season, delivers it more reliably than almost anything else in the market. Now tell me, gorgeous, which of these 7 butter yellow looks are you wearing first? Is it the linen monochrome set, the Prada-approved oatmeal combination, the butter yellow button-down tucked into dark trousers, the midi dress that carries you from morning to evening, the butter and white pairing, the transformative blazer, or the full head-to-toe monochromatic moment that Dior already confirmed? Drop your answer below and tell me honestly, were you already a butter yellow believer, or did today's video finally convince you? I read every single comment in this community, and your answers are always the most beautiful part of my week.